Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Banda Business podcast, the place where we explore ideas, strategies, and insights to help your business grow and thrive. I'm Rachel, and today we're diving into a topic that's critical for any business leader: managing growth sustainably. Whether you're just starting out or experiencing rapid expansion, the challenge of scaling your business without losing control is something all entrepreneurs face. In today's discussion, we'll explore how to grow your business steadily, making sure you don't sacrifice quality or culture along the way. We'll talk about key strategies for handling growing pains, keeping your team aligned, and ensuring that your operations scale effectively. If you're ready to take your business to the next level while maintaining that all-important balance, then stick with us. Let's get started. Another critical aspect of sustainable growth is team alignment. As your business expands, it's easy for departments or team members to lose sight of the bigger picture. To prevent this, it's essential to ensure that everyone is on the same page and working toward the same goals. One way to achieve this is by fostering a culture of open communication. Encourage regular check-ins, department-wide meetings, and opportunities for team members to share their insights or concerns. This helps build trust and keeps everyone aligned with the company's mission and long-term objectives. Another important part of keeping your team aligned is defining clear roles and responsibilities. As you grow, you may need to restructure your organization or bring on new hires to fill gaps. When new team members join or existing ones take on new roles, make sure there's a clear understanding of what's expected from them and how their work contributes to the company's goals. Having this clarity not only boosts efficiency, but also empowers your team to take ownership of their work. Customer experience is another factor that can become strained as you scale. As your customer base grows, maintaining the same level of personalized attention can be challenging. But in the long run, customer loyalty is often built on trust and personal relationships, so it's important to keep that connection strong. To do this, invest in scalable customer support solutions, such as automated systems that can handle routine inquiries, while ensuring that more complex customer needs still receive personal attention. For example, you could consider implementing CRM, customer relationship management, tools to keep track of customer interactions and preferences, allowing you to offer a more personalized service even as your customer base expands. This also gives your team the ability to understand individual customer needs better, ensuring that your growing business doesn't lose its personal touch. Now, let's talk about company culture. One of the challenges businesses face when growing is maintaining the same sense of culture that existed when the company was smaller. As you add new team members, it's important to make sure that your core values remain intact. You don't want to lose the passion, energy, or sense of purpose that fueled your early success. But how do you maintain that culture while growing rapidly? It starts with hiring the right people. Ensure that new hires not only have the skills you need, but also align with the values and mission of your company. Culture is something that should be nurtured as much as any other aspect of your business. You can do this by creating an environment where team members feel valued, recognized, and motivated to contribute to the company's success. It's also crucial to provide ongoing opportunities for professional development and growth, helping your team stay engaged and invested in the company's future. Lastly, let's focus on financial sustainability. Growing a business requires capital, but it's important not to overextend yourself financially. Take a measured approach to growth, balancing investment with cash flow. Keep an eye on your expenses and ensure that your revenue streams are growing at a pace that supports your expansion plans. If you're raising funds or looking for investors, make sure you're clear on how that capital will be used to fuel sustainable growth, rather than just quick wins that could create longer-term challenges. You can also look at ways to diversify your revenue streams to build more resilience into your business model. For example, if you're heavily reliant on a particular customer segment or product line, consider expanding into new markets or developing complementary products or services. This diversification can help protect your business if one area experiences a slowdown, providing more stability as you scale. Sustainable growth is about balance. It's about growing at a pace that's right for your business while ensuring you don't sacrifice quality, culture, or customer experience. By focusing on these key areas, building the right infrastructure, keeping your team aligned, maintaining strong customer relationships, nurturing your company culture, and ensuring financial sustainability, you'll be able to scale your business in a way that leads to long-term success. As you think about how to grow your business sustainably, ask yourself, where are the potential weak points? What changes or improvements need to be made to support this growth? And how can you ensure that, as your business scales, you continue to deliver value to your customers and maintain a strong, motivated team? Sustainable growth is not just about getting bigger. It's about growing smarter, ensuring that every part of your business is set up to handle the challenges and opportunities that come with expansion. Another important factor in achieving sustainable growth is measuring and tracking performance. As your business grows, it's essential to put systems in place to track key performance indicators, KPIs, that reflect both short-term success and long-term sustainability. This includes metrics around customer satisfaction, employee engagement, financial health, and operational efficiency. By consistently measuring these areas, you can identify trends, address potential issues early, and make data-driven decisions that support ongoing growth. For example, keeping an eye on customer retention rates can help you assess the quality of your customer experience. A sudden drop in retention might signal that something in your product or service delivery needs improvement. Similarly, tracking employee satisfaction through surveys or engagement scores can provide insights into the health of your company culture, allowing you to make adjustments before small issues turn into bigger problems. It's also essential to stay flexible and open to change. Growth can present unexpected challenges, from supply chain disruptions to shifts in customer behavior. Having a flexible mindset allows you to adapt to these changes without losing sight of your overall goals. This might involve revisiting your growth strategy, adjusting your business model, or exploring new markets or opportunities that weren't part of your original plan. Embracing flexibility also extends to innovation. As your business grows, continuously exploring new ideas and technologies can keep you competitive. Whether it's adopting new tools that enhance productivity, improving product offerings, or developing new marketing strategies, being open to innovation ensures that your business remains relevant and agile in a constantly changing market. Another important aspect of sustainable growth is building strong partnerships. As your business expands, collaborating with other companies, vendors, or even strategic partners can offer valuable support. These partnerships can provide access to new markets, shared resources, or complementary expertise that can help you grow more efficiently. Strong relationships with reliable partners can also help you navigate challenges such as supply chain disruptions or changes in customer demand. In addition to external partnerships, it's important to foster internal collaboration within your own team. As your business grows, different departments and teams might start working more independently. While autonomy is important, cross-departmental collaboration ensures that everyone is aligned and working together towards common goals. Regular team meetings, interdepartmental projects, or creating opportunities for informal collaboration can keep your organization united and help foster innovation. Finally, don't lose sight of your core mission and values. Growth is exciting, but it's important not to grow at the expense of the things that made your business successful in the first place. Your company's mission, values, and culture are the foundation on which sustainable growth is built. As you scale, regularly revisit your core principles and ensure that every decision aligns with them. This is particularly important when expanding into new markets or offering new products and services. While these opportunities can fuel growth, they should always complement your company's existing identity and strengths. Staying true to your brand ensures that your customers and employees remain connected to your business, even as it evolves. In conclusion, achieving sustainable business growth is a multifaceted process. It requires a balance of thoughtful planning, flexible adaptation, and staying true to your core values. By focusing on building the right infrastructure, aligning your team, maintaining strong customer relationships, fostering innovation, and continuously measuring progress, you can ensure that your business grows in a way that's not only successful, but also sustainable over the long term. As you look ahead, think about the following. How can you ensure that your business is prepared for the challenges of growth? What systems need to be in place to measure performance and adapt to change? And how can you maintain your company's culture and mission as you expand? By addressing these questions and planning for sustainable growth, you're setting your business up for long-term success, growth that not only scales but also thrives. As we continue exploring the topic of sustainable growth, another critical element to discuss is the importance of developing your leadership and nurturing talent within your organization. As your business scales, the demands on leadership grow, and fostering strong leaders at all levels of the company becomes essential. Effective leadership isn't just about making decisions. It's about inspiring and empowering your team to take ownership of their roles and contribute to the overall success of the business. As your company grows, it's important to identify individuals who have leadership potential and provide them with the resources and opportunities to develop those skills. One approach to fostering leadership within your organization is through mentorship programs. Pairing less experienced team members with seasoned leaders creates opportunities for knowledge transfer, personal development, and continuous learning. This not only helps develop future leaders, but also strengthens the overall culture of collaboration and learning within your business. Leadership development should also include ongoing training and professional development opportunities. Providing your team with access to workshops, courses, and industry events can help them stay up to date on the latest trends and best practices in your field. A commitment to professional development shows your employees that you're invested in their growth, which in turn fosters loyalty and long-term engagement. Another key to sustainable leadership is delegating effectively. As your business grows, it becomes impossible for one person to manage every aspect of the company. Trusting your team to take ownership of key areas allows you to focus on the bigger picture and enables others to step up and demonstrate their capabilities. Delegating responsibility is not only necessary for scaling, but also empowers your team and prepares them for leadership roles in the future. In addition to developing leadership within your team, it's important to focus on employee retention. As your business expands, maintaining a stable, motivated workforce becomes increasingly critical. High employee turnover can be costly and disruptive to growth, so investing in employee satisfaction and engagement should be a priority. To retain top talent, ensure that your employees feel valued and supported. Competitive compensation, benefits packages, and opportunities for career advancement are all key factors in keeping your team engaged. But beyond these tangible rewards, creating a positive and inclusive company culture is equally important. Employees want to work for companies where they feel a sense of belonging and purpose. By fostering a culture of respect, inclusion, and open communication, you create an environment where employees are motivated to stay and contribute to the company's long-term success. It's also worth noting that flexibility plays a big role in employee retention, especially in today's business environment. Whether it's offering remote work options, flexible hours, or accommodating personal needs, providing flexibility can go a long way in boosting employee satisfaction and loyalty. As we discuss the importance of leadership and employee retention, we should also address the role of customer relationships in sustainable growth. We've touched on the value of customer loyalty, but maintaining strong relationships with your customers as your business grows requires continuous effort. As your customer base expands, it's important to ensure that personalized customer experiences remain at the core of your business strategy. Scaling doesn't mean losing the personal touch that made your customers loyal in the first place. Using customer relationship management, CRM, tools, data analytics, and feedback mechanisms can help you stay connected to your customers and anticipate their needs. Building long-term customer relationships also means staying proactive about customer support. As your business grows, ensuring that your customer service scales with it is crucial. Investing in customer service training, building out support teams, and using technology to streamline the support process can help ensure that your customers continue to receive the same high level of service, no matter how big your company becomes. Finally, stay adaptable. The strategies that work today may need to evolve as your business grows and the market changes. Sustainable growth means continuously evaluating your business practices, learning from your experiences, and being willing to pivot when necessary. In summary, sustainable business growth requires a holistic approach that includes developing strong leaders, retaining top talent, maintaining close customer relationships, and staying flexible in the face of change. By fostering leadership, investing in your team, and keeping customer satisfaction at the forefront, you'll create a foundation for long-term success. As we wrap up today's discussion, think about how you can apply these strategies in your business. How can you develop the leadership potential within your team? What steps can you take to retain your top talent as your company grows? And how can you maintain strong relationships with your customers, even as your business expands? The answers to these questions will help you build a business that not only grows sustainably, but also thrives in the long term. As we delve deeper into the topic of sustainable growth and leadership development, let's also consider the role of innovation and continuous improvement in ensuring your business remains competitive and relevant. One of the challenges businesses face as they grow is staying agile and innovative while maintaining the structure and processes needed to manage a larger organization. It's a delicate balance, but one that can drive long-term success if managed effectively. Innovation doesn't just happen at the top. It can come from any part of your organization, which is why fostering a culture of innovation is essential. Encourage your employees to share their ideas, experiment with new approaches, and look for ways to improve the products, services, or processes that you already have in place. One way to do this is by establishing open channels of communication where team members can present their ideas and collaborate across departments. Creating innovation hubs or teams focused on developing new ideas can also help nurture a culture of continuous improvement. These teams can work on research and development, test new concepts, and implement pilot projects that have the potential to become core parts of your business down the line. This approach not only generates new opportunities, but also keeps your business at the cutting edge of its industry. Furthermore, innovation shouldn't just focus on big, disruptive changes. Often, incremental improvements can have a huge impact on efficiency, customer satisfaction, and profitability. Empower your employees to suggest small tweaks and process changes that can make their jobs easier or improve customer experiences. Over time, these small improvements can add up to significant gains. As your business grows, it's important to stay attuned to market trends and customer needs. Regularly collecting and analyzing data from customers, competitors, and industry reports can help you identify new opportunities or areas where you need to adapt. Whether it's embracing new technologies, entering new markets, or adjusting your products to better meet customer expectations, staying agile and responsive to change is key to sustained growth. Let's not forget the importance of embracing digital transformation as a strategy for innovation. Today's businesses must leverage technology not only to improve internal processes, but also to enhance customer engagement, streamline operations, and create new revenue streams. Whether it's adopting automation, utilizing artificial intelligence, or integrating e-commerce solutions, technology plays a critical role in helping businesses stay competitive. As we shift toward more data-driven decision-making, having access to real-time insights allows leaders to make informed choices that drive growth. Data analytics tools can help identify trends, optimize marketing campaigns, track customer behavior, and improve operational efficiency. Ensuring that your business is equipped with the right digital tools and platforms enables you to stay ahead of the competition and pivot quickly when needed. In addition to fostering innovation, focusing on sustainability is increasingly becoming a priority for businesses around the world. Not only is sustainability important for the environment, but it's also becoming a significant factor in consumer decision-making. Many customers are more likely to support businesses that are committed to reducing their environmental impact and adopting sustainable practices. For example, businesses can implement green initiatives such as reducing waste, optimizing energy use, sourcing materials responsibly, and offering eco-friendly products. By promoting these efforts, you not only attract environmentally conscious customers, but also create long-term operational efficiencies that contribute to your bottom line. Sustainability also extends beyond the environment to the way you manage your workforce and supply chains. Ensuring that your business treats its employees and suppliers fairly, offers opportunities for growth, and creates a positive social impact can improve your company's reputation and contribute to long-term success. More than ever, customers, investors, and employees expect businesses to act ethically and with a sense of responsibility toward society. As we approach the conclusion of today's discussion, it's worth reflecting on the importance of maintaining balance as your business grows. While growth is essential, expanding too quickly without the right infrastructure, processes, and culture in place can create challenges. Sustainable growth is about scaling thoughtfully, ensuring that every part of your business, from your leadership team to your customer relationships, evolves in a way that supports long-term success. At the core of all these strategies is the idea that people are your greatest asset. Whether it's nurturing leadership, retaining top talent, fostering innovation, or building strong customer relationships, it all comes back to the people who are driving your business forward. By investing in your team, empowering them to contribute, and staying connected to your customers, you create a foundation for a thriving, adaptable business that can succeed in any market. As you move forward, keep asking yourself, how can I create an environment where innovation flourishes? What steps can I take to ensure my business remains agile, responsive, and aligned with customer needs? And how can I incorporate sustainability into my growth strategy? The answers to these questions will guide you toward building a resilient, future-focused business that not only grows but thrives for years to come. As we continue this conversation on fostering sustainable business growth, let's shift our focus to how leadership development plays a crucial role in driving long-term success. Developing strong leaders within your organization is key to navigating the challenges of growth and ensuring that your business remains agile, innovative, and aligned with its core values. Great leaders inspire their teams, make strategic decisions, and are able to guide the business through both times of opportunity and challenge. However, leadership doesn't just mean those at the top. One of the most effective ways to future-proof your business is to develop leadership at all levels, ensuring that your team members are empowered to take ownership of their roles and contribute to the broader success of the company. Investing in leadership training is an important step in this process. Whether it's offering formal leadership development programs, mentoring, or creating opportunities for team members to take on more responsibility, these investments pay off by building a strong, capable workforce. Leaders who are well prepared to manage teams, make decisions, and drive innovation are invaluable as your business grows and faces new challenges. A critical aspect of leadership development is emotional intelligence, EQ. Great leaders are not just technically skilled, they are also emotionally attuned to the needs of their teams and capable of fostering a positive, productive work environment. Emotional intelligence includes self-awareness, empathy, and the ability to manage relationships effectively. Leaders who can connect with their teams on a personal level are better positioned to motivate, inspire, and retain top talent. Encouraging a culture of mentorship within your organization can also be a powerful tool for developing future leaders. When senior employees mentor less experienced team members, it creates a cycle of learning and growth. Mentorship programs not only help develop specific leadership skills, but also strengthen the relationships between different levels of the organization, fostering collaboration and knowledge sharing. In addition to internal leadership development, diversifying your leadership team is another strategy that can drive growth and innovation. When leadership teams are diverse in terms of background, experience, and perspective, they bring a wider range of ideas and solutions to the table. This diversity of thought is particularly valuable when navigating complex challenges or exploring new opportunities in a rapidly changing business landscape. Another key element of leadership development is the ability to make strategic decisions under uncertainty. The most successful businesses are those that can adapt quickly to new information, changes in the market, or unexpected disruptions. Leaders who are comfortable with ambiguity, who can remain calm under pressure, and who have the confidence to make tough decisions will help guide your business through even the most challenging times. Developing leaders who can foster a culture of innovation is also critical. Leaders set the tone for how innovation is perceived and practiced within the organization. By modeling openness to new ideas, encouraging experimentation, and rewarding calculated risk-taking, leaders can create an environment where innovation thrives. This, in turn, keeps your business at the forefront of industry trends and allows it to capitalize on new opportunities for growth. Succession planning is another important component of leadership development. As your business grows, ensuring that there are capable leaders ready to step into key roles is essential for continuity and long-term success. Succession planning involves identifying high-potential employees, providing them with the necessary training and experience, and preparing them to take on leadership positions when the time comes. This proactive approach ensures that your business is never caught off guard when transitions in leadership occur. In conclusion, leadership development is a cornerstone of sustainable business growth. By investing in your team's leadership skills, fostering a culture of innovation, and preparing for the future through mentorship and succession planning, you're building a business that can adapt, thrive, and succeed over the long term. As you reflect on today's discussion, consider how you can cultivate leadership within your organization. What leadership qualities are most important for your business's future success? How can you create opportunities for growth and mentorship? And how can you ensure that your leaders are equipped to navigate the challenges and opportunities that come with business expansion? The answers to these questions will help guide you in building a resilient, adaptable organization that is ready to grow and lead in today's competitive business environment. Another critical aspect of fostering leadership development within your business is ensuring that leaders are aligned with the company's core values. This alignment is what keeps the company's culture intact, even as it grows and evolves. When leaders model the company's values, it reinforces them across the organization, creating a unified vision that guides behavior, decision-making, and strategic direction. This brings us to the importance of purpose-driven leadership. In today's business landscape, employees and customers alike are looking for organizations that stand for something meaningful. Leaders who understand and can articulate the company's mission and vision will not only inspire their teams, but also help attract and retain customers who share those values. Purpose-driven leadership creates a sense of direction and motivation, encouraging employees to see their work as contributing to something bigger than just the bottom line. Communication is another pillar of strong leadership. Great leaders are clear, transparent, and proactive in their communication. They make sure that their teams understand not just what needs to be done, but why it's important. Effective communication fosters trust and ensures that everyone in the organization is aligned with its goals and strategies. It also creates an environment where employees feel comfortable sharing their ideas and feedback, which is essential for continuous improvement and innovation. As your business scales, leaders must also become champions of change management. Change is inevitable, especially in growing businesses, and leaders play a critical role in ensuring that these transitions are smooth and successful. Whether it's implementing new technology, restructuring teams, or entering new markets, leaders need to guide their teams through these changes with confidence and clarity. Change management requires not only practical skills but also empathy and an understanding of how change impacts people on an individual level. Resilience and adaptability are key traits for leaders in times of change. Businesses that succeed in the long term are those that can navigate uncertainty and bounce back from setbacks. Leaders who are resilient set an example for their teams, showing that challenges can be overcome with perseverance and a positive mindset. This resilience is particularly important in fast-paced industries where market conditions can shift rapidly. Let's not forget that leadership is also about empowering others. The most effective leaders understand that their role is not to micromanage, but to empower their teams to take ownership of their work. By delegating responsibilities and trusting their team members, leaders create an environment where employees feel valued and capable. This empowerment not only leads to higher job satisfaction and retention, but also allows leaders to focus on the bigger picture and strategic decision-making. Empathy and emotional intelligence are essential components of empowerment. Leaders who are attuned to the emotional needs of their teams can better understand how to motivate, support, and guide their employees. This creates a workplace culture where people feel heard, respected, and supported, which in turn boosts productivity, collaboration, and overall morale. In terms of building trust, leaders need to demonstrate integrity in all their actions. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship, and it's especially important in the workplace. Employees need to know that their leaders will make fair decisions, keep their promises, and act in the best interests of the team. When trust is established, it leads to a more cohesive and engaged workforce, where employees feel confident in their leaders and motivated to contribute to the company's success. Finally, leaders must also be committed to their own continuous development. Leadership is not a static skill set, but one that requires ongoing learning and adaptation. Whether it's through formal training, mentorship, or simply staying open to feedback, Leaders should always be seeking ways to improve their skills and stay relevant in a constantly changing business environment. In summary, leadership development is an ongoing process that touches every aspect of business growth and success. It's about creating leaders who can communicate effectively, manage change, inspire innovation, and, most importantly, empower their teams to reach their full potential. So, as you look ahead, think about how you can further develop leadership within your organization. What steps can you take to ensure that your leaders are equipped to handle the challenges of growth? How can you foster a culture where leadership development is prioritized and where leaders are encouraged to continuously evolve? By focusing on these areas, you'll build a team of strong, adaptable leaders who can guide your business through both opportunities and challenges, ensuring long-term success and sustainability. Another important aspect of leadership development is recognizing that leaders are also mentors and coaches. Great leaders don't just manage tasks, they develop people. By taking the time to mentor and coach their team members, leaders help individuals grow in their roles, achieve their personal career goals, and ultimately contribute more effectively to the business. This personalized guidance and support create a strong foundation for long-term success. Coaching involves not only giving feedback, but also helping employees discover their own potential. When leaders ask the right questions and encourage self-reflection, they help team members build their problem-solving skills, confidence, and autonomy. This creates a culture of accountability and growth, where employees are more engaged and proactive in driving the business forward. Leading by example is another critical component of leadership development. Employees look to their leaders for cues on how to behave, especially in terms of professionalism, work ethic, and values. Leaders who demonstrate the behaviors they want to see in their teams, such as commitment, integrity, and empathy, set a standard for others to follow. This alignment between words and actions builds credibility and trust, which are essential for effective leadership. It's also essential for leaders to foster innovation within their teams. Leaders can create an environment where experimentation is encouraged and risk-taking is seen as part of the growth process. When leaders allow their teams to innovate without the fear of failure, they open the door to creative problem-solving and new business opportunities. This culture of innovation helps businesses stay competitive and responsive to market changes. Encouraging diversity of thought is another powerful way to drive innovation. When leaders embrace a wide range of perspectives and ideas, they are more likely to uncover unique solutions to complex problems. This means creating a space where every team member feels safe to express their ideas, regardless of their role or background. Leaders who champion inclusivity create teams that are not only more innovative but also more engaged and committed to the company's mission. Another key to effective leadership is the ability to adapt leadership styles to different situations. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to leadership, and the best leaders know how to adjust their style depending on the needs of their team, the task at hand, or the business environment. Whether it's being more hands-on during a crisis or stepping back to allow for more autonomy in times of stability, adaptable leaders can navigate the complexities of running a business more effectively. Self-awareness and reflection are also essential traits for leadership development. Great leaders are constantly assessing their own strengths and weaknesses, seeking feedback from others, and being open to growth. This self-awareness allows leaders to better understand how they are perceived by their teams and where they can improve. It also encourages humility, which is crucial for maintaining strong relationships within the organization. Finally, leadership development must be supported by ongoing investment in learning. This means not only providing training and development opportunities for leaders, but also creating a learning culture where everyone is encouraged to grow and improve. Leadership development should be a continuous journey, with leaders regularly updating their skills to keep pace with the evolving business landscape. In conclusion, effective leadership development requires a holistic approach that combines mentorship, innovation, self-awareness, and adaptability. By focusing on these areas, businesses can cultivate leaders who are capable of driving growth, building strong teams, and leading through change. As you think about leadership within your business, consider what additional steps you can take to support the growth and development of your leaders. Are there opportunities for mentorship and coaching? How can you foster more innovation within your teams? And how can you create an environment where leaders are continuously learning and evolving? The answers to these questions will not only strengthen your leadership team, but also help your entire organization thrive in a rapidly changing world. Continuing our conversation on leadership development, another important aspect is emotional intelligence. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are better equipped to manage their own emotions and understand the emotions of others. This ability to empathize and connect with team members on a deeper level fosters trust and open communication, which are critical for creating a positive and productive work environment. Emotional intelligence allows leaders to navigate difficult conversations, provide constructive feedback, and resolve conflicts more effectively. Instead of reacting impulsively, emotionally intelligent leaders remain calm and composed, even in high-pressure situations. This level-headedness helps to de-escalate tensions and ensures that the team stays focused on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Empathy, a key component of emotional intelligence, also plays a vital role in leadership. By putting themselves in their team members' shoes, leaders can better understand the challenges, motivations, and concerns of their employees. This understanding enables them to offer more personalized support and guidance, which boosts morale and fosters a stronger sense of loyalty within the team. Another critical factor in leadership development is strategic thinking. Great leaders are not only focused on managing day-to-day operations, they also have a clear vision for the future of the business. They think several steps ahead, anticipating potential challenges and opportunities. This forward-thinking approach allows leaders to make more informed decisions that align with the company's long-term goals. Strategic thinking also involves being able to balance short-term needs with long-term objectives. While it's important to address immediate concerns, leaders must also ensure that their decisions support the overall direction of the business. This requires a careful assessment of priorities and resources, as well as the ability to adapt strategies when necessary to keep the business on track. Incorporating data-driven decision-making is another hallmark of effective leadership. Leaders who rely on data and analytics to inform their decisions are better equipped to understand market trends, customer preferences, and operational inefficiencies. By using data to guide their choices, leaders can make more objective and impactful decisions that drive business success. However, it's important for leaders to balance data with intuition. While data provides valuable insights, leaders also need to trust their instincts, particularly in situations where the data may be incomplete or inconclusive. A combination of analytical thinking and gut feeling often leads to the best decisions, particularly in uncertain or fast-moving environments. Resilience is another quality that leaders must cultivate. Business leaders inevitably face setbacks and challenges, whether it's a failed product launch, an economic downturn, or internal conflicts within the team. The ability to bounce back from these difficulties, maintain a positive attitude, and motivate the team to keep moving forward is essential for long-term success. Resilient leaders see failure as a learning opportunity rather than a permanent defeat. They encourage their teams to adopt the same mindset, which creates a culture of perseverance and innovation. This resilience, combined with adaptability, ensures that the business can navigate through challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Lastly, transparency and accountability are crucial in leadership. Leaders who are transparent about their decisions, goals, and challenges build trust with their teams. When leaders admit their mistakes and take responsibility for their actions, they model the behavior they expect from their employees. This creates a culture of accountability where everyone is held to the same standard and team members feel empowered to contribute their best work. Transparency also extends to open communication. Leaders who foster an environment where employees feel comfortable sharing their thoughts, ideas, and concerns create a more engaged and collaborative team. Open communication ensures that problems are identified early and solutions are developed collaboratively, leading to better outcomes for the business. In conclusion, developing effective leaders requires a multifaceted approach that encompasses emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, resilience, and transparency. Leaders who embody these qualities not only inspire their teams but also drive sustainable business growth. As you continue to reflect on leadership within your organization, think about how you can support your leaders in cultivating these skills. What tools or resources can you provide to enhance emotional intelligence? How can you encourage more strategic thinking and data-driven decision-making? And how can you foster a culture of resilience and accountability within your leadership team? By investing in the development of strong, adaptable, and emotionally intelligent leaders, you set your business up for success in the long term. Continuing on the theme of leadership development, let's dive deeper into coaching and mentorship as essential tools for cultivating leadership skills within your team. Leaders who invest time in coaching their team members help them unlock their potential, improve their performance, and take ownership of their growth. Coaching isn't just about giving directions or solving problems for employees. It's about guiding them to find their own solutions, develop critical thinking, and build confidence. Mentorship, on the other hand, offers long-term guidance. A mentor provides support and shares their experience, offering insight that helps the mentee navigate their career path. In the context of business leadership, a mentor might help an emerging leader understand the nuances of managing people, handling conflict, or making strategic decisions. This relationship benefits not only the individual but also the organization, as it creates a strong pipeline of capable leaders ready to take on greater responsibilities. Leaders who actively mentor and coach their teams foster a culture of continuous learning and development. They lead by example, showing that growth is a lifelong process, and they encourage their teams to seek new knowledge and experiences. This proactive approach to leadership ensures that everyone within the organization is growing and contributing to the overall success of the business. Another important concept to consider is delegation. Effective leaders know how to delegate tasks and responsibilities appropriately. Delegation is not just about offloading work. It's about trusting your team members to take on challenges and empowering them to succeed. When leaders delegate, they free up their own time to focus on higher-level strategic thinking and allow their team to develop new skills. However, it's important to delegate wisely. Leaders must understand the strengths and weaknesses of their team members to assign tasks that match their abilities. Delegating tasks that challenge employees but are within their skill set allows them to grow while also ensuring that the business runs smoothly. Empowering your team through delegation also means giving them the authority and resources to make decisions. When employees feel trusted to make choices and take responsibility, they become more engaged and committed to their work. This leads to greater innovation, productivity, and overall job satisfaction. One key factor in leadership is vision. A strong leader provides a clear vision for the future of the business and communicates that vision effectively to the team. This vision acts as a guiding star, helping employees understand the direction of the company and how their work contributes to its overall success. Effective leaders don't just hold the vision themselves, they share it with their team, ensuring everyone is aligned and motivated to work toward common goals. When team members see how their efforts fit into the bigger picture, they are more likely to stay engaged and committed to the company's success. In addition to having a clear vision, leaders must also demonstrate adaptability. In today's fast-changing business environment, adaptability is critical. Great leaders are flexible and open to change, whether it's adjusting strategies, adopting new technologies, or responding to market shifts. By embracing change and leading their teams through uncertainty, adaptable leaders ensure that their businesses remain competitive and resilient. Leaders must also create a culture of trust within their teams. Trust is the foundation of any successful organization, and leaders play a key role in building and maintaining it. When leaders are transparent, communicate openly, and act with integrity, they set the tone for the entire organization. Employees who trust their leaders are more likely to be engaged, loyal, and motivated to contribute their best efforts. Lastly, leaders should focus on celebrating successes and learning from failures. Acknowledging team achievements, whether big or small, fosters a positive work environment and motivates employees to keep striving for excellence. On the other hand, when things don't go as planned, effective leaders encourage their teams to reflect on what went wrong and view it as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. In conclusion, leadership development is an ongoing process that requires a focus on emotional intelligence, delegation, coaching, vision, adaptability, and trust. By investing in these areas, leaders can not only drive business success, but also create an environment where their teams can thrive and grow. As you think about your own leadership journey or the leaders within your organization, consider how these principles can be applied to foster stronger, more capable leadership. What steps can you take to cultivate these qualities in yourself and others? How can you create an environment that supports continuous growth, adaptability, and collaboration? By focusing on these key aspects of leadership development, you're setting the foundation for a business that's not only successful in the short term, but also sustainable and resilient for the future. ChatGPT said.
ChatGPT.
Continuing on the theme of leadership development, it's important to explore how emotional intelligence plays a critical role in shaping effective leaders. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are better equipped to handle the complexities of managing teams, navigating conflict, and fostering a positive work environment. One of the core components of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Leaders who are self-aware understand their own strengths and weaknesses, and they're able to regulate their emotions in stressful situations. This allows them to stay calm and focused when making decisions, which in turn sets a positive example for their teams. Self-aware leaders are also more open to feedback, continuously working to improve themselves and their leadership style. Another key aspect of emotional intelligence is empathy. Empathetic leaders are able to put themselves in the shoes of their employees, understanding their perspectives and concerns. This helps build trust and rapport, making employees feel valued and heard. When leaders show empathy, they create an inclusive environment where employees are more comfortable sharing ideas, expressing concerns, and collaborating with others. In addition to empathy, leaders need strong social skills to effectively communicate and build relationships with their teams. Good communication is not just about conveying information, it's about listening actively, being open to different viewpoints, and fostering collaboration. Leaders with strong social skills can navigate difficult conversations with tact and ensure that their teams feel supported and understood. Adaptability is another crucial component of emotional intelligence. Leaders who are adaptable can respond to changing circumstances with flexibility and resilience. In today's fast-paced business environment, being able to pivot quickly and remain calm in the face of uncertainty is a valuable skill. Adaptable leaders can guide their teams through periods of change, ensuring that everyone remains focused and motivated. Finally, motivation is a key driver of emotional intelligence. Leaders who are self-motivated and have a strong sense of purpose inspire their teams to work toward a common goal. When leaders are passionate about their work, their enthusiasm is contagious, and it motivates their teams to put in their best efforts. Leaders with high motivation are also persistent, overcoming obstacles and setbacks with a positive attitude. As we explore these concepts further, it's clear that emotional intelligence is not just a nice-to-have for leaders, it's essential. Leaders who develop their emotional intelligence are better equipped to build strong relationships, foster a positive work environment, and drive their teams to success. Now, let's shift our focus to developing emotional intelligence within your leadership team. Emotional intelligence can be nurtured through self-reflection, feedback, and continuous learning. Encourage leaders to regularly assess their emotional reactions to different situations and consider how they can improve their responses. Offering training programs focused on emotional intelligence can also help leaders develop these critical skills. Additionally, creating a supportive environment where open communication is encouraged can help foster emotional intelligence across the organization. By modeling emotionally intelligent behaviors and promoting a culture of empathy, trust, and collaboration, leaders can influence their teams to follow suit. As we wrap up this discussion, it's important to remember that leadership is about more than just managing tasks and making decisions. It's about leading people. Emotional intelligence is the key to connecting with your team on a deeper level, creating a positive and productive work environment, and driving long-term success. With emotional intelligence at the core of your leadership approach, you'll be better equipped to navigate challenges, inspire your team, and build a business that thrives in both good times and bad. As you continue to grow as a leader, focus on developing your emotional intelligence and encourage those around you to do the same. It's an investment that will pay off in the form of stronger teams, better decision-making, and a more resilient business. Let's continue by diving deeper into how emotional intelligence not only impacts leadership, but also the overall culture of a business. When leaders prioritize emotional intelligence, it creates a ripple effect throughout the organization. Employees tend to mirror the emotional cues they receive from their leaders. So, when leaders demonstrate empathy, self-awareness, and adaptability, it sets the tone for a culture where these traits are valued and practiced at all levels. For example, in a high-pressure situation, an emotionally intelligent leader who remains calm and composed sends a powerful message to the team. It reassures them that challenges can be overcome and that panicking will not help resolve the issue. This level of emotional control fosters a sense of stability, which in turn boosts team morale and productivity. A key benefit of embedding emotional intelligence in your company's culture is the improvement of conflict resolution. Every workplace experiences disagreements or misunderstandings from time to time. However, when emotional intelligence is part of the foundation, conflicts are more likely to be handled constructively. Leaders with strong emotional intelligence can mediate disagreements by recognizing and addressing the emotions involved, ensuring that all parties feel heard and respected. This approach leads to more effective resolutions and a healthier work environment. Moreover, emotional intelligence enhances creativity and innovation. When employees feel emotionally secure and supported, they're more likely to take risks and think outside the box. A culture that embraces emotional intelligence encourages open communication and psychological safety, where employees feel comfortable sharing bold ideas without fear of judgment or failure. This can lead to breakthrough innovations that drive the business forward. It's also important to highlight how emotional intelligence plays a role in employee retention. In today's competitive job market, retaining top talent is critical. Studies show that employees who feel valued and understood by their leaders are more likely to stay with the company long-term. Emotional intelligence helps leaders create an environment where employees feel respected, engaged, and motivated. This results in higher job satisfaction and lower turnover rates. So, how can businesses start cultivating emotional intelligence across the board? One effective strategy is to incorporate emotional intelligence training into leadership development programs. This could include workshops focused on improving self-awareness, active listening, empathy, and stress management. You can also encourage leaders to engage in regular self-reflection, asking themselves how they can better manage their emotions and build stronger relationships with their teams. Another approach is to implement feedback mechanisms that emphasize emotional intelligence. Encourage employees to give and receive feedback on not just performance, but also interpersonal interactions. This creates a culture of continuous improvement where leaders and employees alike are committed to developing their emotional intelligence over time. To truly embed emotional intelligence in your organization's DNA, it's crucial to lead by example. When leaders demonstrate emotional intelligence in their everyday interactions, whether it's by showing empathy during a difficult conversation, managing stress in high-stakes situations, or actively listening to their teams, they inspire others to do the same. In conclusion, emotional intelligence is more than just a personal leadership skill. It's a powerful tool that can transform your entire business. By fostering a culture of emotional intelligence, you create an environment where employees feel valued, conflicts are resolved constructively, innovation flourishes, and long-term success is achievable. As you continue to evolve as a leader, remember that emotional intelligence is an ongoing journey. There's always room for growth and improvement. Encourage your team to prioritize emotional intelligence and watch as it strengthens your business from the inside out. Building on the importance of emotional intelligence, let's now explore how it intersects with team dynamics and collaboration within your business. When emotional intelligence is deeply ingrained in team interactions, it can significantly enhance how teams function together. High emotional intelligence within teams creates a collaborative environment where individuals can openly share ideas, give constructive feedback, and work toward common goals without interpersonal friction. For instance, in a high-functioning team, members are not only focused on the task at hand, but are also attuned to each other's emotional states. They are more likely to offer support when someone is stressed or overwhelmed and celebrate collective successes together. This sense of mutual respect and understanding fosters greater team cohesion and reduces workplace stress. A crucial part of this dynamic is empathic listening, where team members actively listen to each other, not just for the sake of responding, but to truly understand different perspectives. This improves problem solving, as diverse viewpoints are considered and synthesized into better solutions. Emotional intelligence helps facilitate this type of active listening, which in turn promotes trust and open communication. In addition, emotional intelligence helps teams navigate constructive conflict. Healthy conflict, where differing opinions are aired and debated, can be a source of innovation and progress. However, this only happens when team members feel safe enough to express their ideas without fear of negative repercussions. Leaders who model emotional intelligence create a safe space for these discussions, ensuring that all voices are heard and that disagreements lead to growth rather than discord. Let's also discuss how emotional intelligence improves employee engagement and productivity. Employees who feel emotionally supported and understood by their leaders and peers are more engaged in their work. They are motivated to contribute, collaborate, and perform at their best because they feel valued as individuals, not just as workers. This boost in morale naturally leads to higher productivity and a more energized workforce. Additionally, emotional intelligence can play a pivotal role in managing change within a business. Change, whether it's the adoption of new technology, a shift in strategy, or organizational restructuring, can be unsettling for teams. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are better equipped to guide their teams through these transitions. They can sense the anxieties or concerns that come with change and address them with empathy and transparency. By doing so, they help their teams navigate uncertainty with confidence and resilience. Let's not forget the role that emotional intelligence plays in customer relations. Just as it's vital for internal interactions, emotional intelligence is equally crucial when dealing with clients or customers. Leaders and team members who demonstrate empathy and understanding in customer-facing roles are more likely to build strong, lasting relationships with clients. They are better able to anticipate customer needs, resolve issues with care, and create a positive experience that fosters loyalty and trust. In conclusion, emotional intelligence acts as a cornerstone for fostering a collaborative, productive, and innovative work environment. It strengthens team dynamics, enhances leadership effectiveness, and even improves customer interactions. When emotional intelligence is a priority, it creates a culture of trust, empathy, and continuous growth, driving the business forward in a meaningful and sustainable way. As you reflect on these insights, think about how you can incorporate emotional intelligence into every level of your business. Whether it's through leadership development, team building exercises, or customer service strategies, emotional intelligence is the key to building stronger connections and achieving long-term success. Continuing from where we left off, let's now explore practical ways to develop emotional intelligence within your team and organization. Since emotional intelligence is a skill that can be cultivated, it's important to offer opportunities for both personal development and team-building activities that focus on improving emotional awareness, empathy, and communication. One effective method for enhancing emotional intelligence is through empathy exercises. These can be incorporated into your training programs or workshops, where team members are encouraged to put themselves in someone else's shoes. Role-playing scenarios, for example, can help employees better understand the challenges their colleagues or clients face, which ultimately improves collaboration and customer service. Empathy is the foundation of emotional intelligence, and creating space for your team to actively practice it can deepen their interpersonal skills. Additionally, you can implement feedback systems that are designed to be constructive and emotionally aware. Encourage your team to give and receive feedback in a way that is respectful and supportive, rather than critical or defensive. Regularly scheduled feedback sessions can help foster a culture of continuous improvement and trust. This approach ensures that feedback is seen as a tool for growth, not as a critique of character or performance. In terms of leadership development, coaching and mentoring can be excellent ways to foster emotional intelligence. Leaders who have strong emotional intelligence often mentor others, modeling behaviors like active listening, patience, and thoughtful decision-making. Providing one-on-one coaching to your leadership team can help them refine their emotional intelligence skills, which will have a positive trickle-down effect throughout the organization. Mindfulness practices can also be integrated into your company culture to help employees and leaders become more self-aware and emotionally attuned. Mindfulness encourages individuals to stay present, manage stress, and react thoughtfully rather than impulsively. These practices can be incorporated into daily routines, such as beginning meetings with a few moments of mindfulness or offering wellness programs that teach techniques like meditation or breathing exercises. When employees are more mindful, they are better equipped to manage their emotions and remain composed in high-pressure situations. To foster team-wide emotional intelligence, consider organizing emotional intelligence workshops where team members can learn about the core components of emotional intelligence, such as self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, social skills, and motivation. These workshops can be interactive, allowing participants to engage in exercises that highlight their emotional strengths and areas for improvement. Another approach to developing emotional intelligence is through the use of personality assessments, such as the EQI 2.0, Emotional Quotient Inventory, or the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI. These tools provide insight into how individuals approach emotions, relationships, and problem-solving. By understanding their own emotional tendencies, team members can gain better control over their responses and improve their interactions with others. Lastly, embedding emotional intelligence into your company values is essential for long-term success. When empathy, collaboration, and continuous learning are part of your organizational values, it signals to employees that these behaviors are not just encouraged, but are an integral part of how your business operates. These values should be consistently reinforced through actions, communications, and leadership examples. For instance, when leaders take time to check in on their team's emotional well-being during challenging projects or changes, it reinforces the idea that emotional intelligence is valued. Likewise, recognizing and rewarding employees who demonstrate emotional intelligence in their daily work will encourage others to follow suit. These efforts ensure that emotional intelligence becomes woven into the fabric of your company's culture. In summary, cultivating emotional intelligence within your business is a strategic investment that will yield significant benefits: enhanced collaboration, better leadership, stronger customer relationships, and a more resilient workforce. By offering the tools and opportunities for your team to develop their emotional intelligence, you create an environment where people feel understood, valued, and empowered to contribute their best work. As you move forward, think about how you can incorporate emotional intelligence into your company's leadership training, team-building activities, and everyday operations. The more emotionally intelligent your team becomes, the more effective and successful your business will be in navigating challenges and seizing opportunities. As we continue exploring the development of emotional intelligence within your business, it's important to address how emotional intelligence can also impact customer relationships and overall business growth. Emotionally intelligent leaders and teams are better equipped to understand and meet the needs of their customers, which leads to stronger relationships and long-term loyalty. One of the key ways emotional intelligence enhances customer relationships is through empathy. When your team can empathize with your customers, they are better able to anticipate their needs, address concerns, and provide personalized solutions. This leads to a more meaningful customer experience, where clients feel heard and valued. Empathy goes beyond just solving problems. It's about creating a connection that fosters trust and loyalty. For example, if a customer is frustrated with a product or service, an emotionally intelligent team member will not only address the technical issue, but will also acknowledge the customer's emotions, ensuring that they feel supported throughout the resolution process. This type of interaction leaves a lasting positive impression and increases the likelihood that the customer will return to your business in the future. Moreover, emotional intelligence helps your team stay calm and focused when dealing with difficult or stressful customer interactions. In challenging situations, such as handling complaints or service failures, emotionally intelligent employees can regulate their own emotions, ensuring that they remain composed and professional. This ability to stay level-headed leads to more effective problem-solving and quicker resolutions, improving the overall customer experience. In addition to empathy, active listening is another emotional intelligence skill that significantly impacts customer relationships. By truly listening to what customers are saying, both their words and the emotions behind them, your team can gain a deeper understanding of what the customer needs and how best to assist them. Active listening also helps in building rapport, as customers appreciate feeling understood and respected. When your business prioritizes emotional intelligence in customer interactions, it creates a customer-centric culture. This culture prioritizes customer needs, focuses on delivering value, and fosters long-term loyalty. Emotionally intelligent businesses can better anticipate market trends and customer preferences, allowing them to stay ahead of competitors and adapt to changing customer demands. Let's also discuss the importance of emotional intelligence in negotiations and partnerships. Whether negotiating with a potential client, partner, or vendor, emotional intelligence allows you to navigate the conversation with a balance of assertiveness and empathy. Understanding the emotions and motivations of the other party can help you find common ground, build stronger partnerships, and reach mutually beneficial agreements. In the context of leadership, emotionally intelligent leaders are able to foster authentic connections with their teams and clients, which leads to higher engagement, satisfaction, and retention. When employees feel emotionally supported by their leaders, they are more likely to engage in meaningful work and develop stronger relationships with customers. This, in turn, reflects positively on the business as a whole. As we reflect on the role of emotional intelligence in driving business success, it's clear that developing these skills is not just a benefit for internal operations, it's a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Businesses that prioritize emotional intelligence in their leadership, teams, and customer interactions create a culture of empathy, trust, and adaptability, which leads to long-term success. Now, looking forward, consider how you can integrate emotional intelligence into your business strategy. How can your leadership team model emotionally intelligent behaviors for the rest of the organization? What training or development programs can you offer to help your employees build their emotional intelligence skills? And how can you create systems that ensure emotional intelligence is at the core of your customer interactions? The answers to these questions will not only strengthen your business internally, but will also set you apart in the eyes of your customers and partners. Emotional intelligence is a powerful tool for growth, and by embracing it, you'll create a business that is resilient, innovative, and customer-focused. Let's continue by considering how emotional intelligence, EQ, can be systematically cultivated within your organization to ensure that it permeates all levels, from leadership to frontline staff. As we've discussed, EQ is crucial for both internal dynamics and customer relationships, but it requires ongoing commitment and strategy to fully integrate it into the business culture. One of the first steps is incorporating emotional intelligence into the hiring process. As you bring new people into your organization, assess not only their technical skills, but also their emotional intelligence. Behavioral interview questions can help gauge a candidate's self-awareness, empathy, and adaptability. For example, asking how someone has handled difficult feedback or managed conflict in the past can provide insight into their emotional intelligence. By making EQ a priority from the beginning, you lay a foundation for a more emotionally intelligent workforce. Once you've hired the right people, ongoing development and training become essential. Emotional intelligence can be learned and strengthened over time, so offering workshops, seminars, or coaching sessions focused on EQ skills can help your team grow in this area. These programs can focus on self-awareness, emotional regulation, empathy, and social skills, providing practical strategies for improving interpersonal dynamics both within the team and with customers. Feedback loops are another important aspect of fostering emotional intelligence in your organization. Encourage a culture of regular feedback where employees and leaders alike can receive constructive input on how they handle emotions, manage relationships, and communicate. When feedback is normalized and approached with a growth mindset, it becomes a tool for continuous improvement rather than criticism. Leaders should also model how to give and receive feedback in emotionally intelligent ways, ensuring that conversations are respectful, supportive, and solution-oriented. Building on this, mentorship programs can play a powerful role in developing emotional intelligence throughout your business. Pairing less experienced employees with emotionally intelligent mentors creates opportunities for learning and growth. These mentors can offer guidance on navigating complex situations, managing emotions, and building strong relationships, fostering a culture of learning and support. Additionally, Consider integrating emotional intelligence metrics into your performance reviews and leadership assessments. While traditional performance metrics focus on productivity and results, EQ metrics evaluate how well someone manages relationships, collaborates with colleagues, handles conflict, and demonstrates empathy. These metrics can provide a more holistic view of an employee's contribution to the business and ensure that EQ is valued alongside technical expertise. Team-building activities focused on emotional intelligence can also help create stronger, more cohesive teams. Activities that encourage empathy, active listening, and collaboration can strengthen the emotional bonds between team members. Whether through workshops, retreats, or even informal team exercises, these activities help employees develop emotional intelligence in a hands-on, practical way. Moreover, leading by example is one of the most effective ways to embed emotional intelligence into your company culture. Leaders set the tone for the entire organization, so when they demonstrate self-awareness, empathy, and adaptability, it encourages the same behaviors in their teams. Leadership should prioritize open communication, emotional regulation, and inclusive decision-making to create a psychologically safe environment where employees feel valued and heard. A critical factor in developing emotional intelligence is well-being and work-life balance. Emotionally intelligent companies recognize the importance of supporting their employees' mental and emotional health. Providing resources like counseling, wellness programs, or flexible working arrangements can help employees manage stress and maintain a healthy balance between their professional and personal lives. When employees feel supported, they are more likely to bring their best selves to work, which positively impacts team dynamics and customer interactions. Lastly, let's not forget the role of recognition and celebration in reinforcing emotional intelligence. Celebrate team members who demonstrate high levels of EQ in their work, whether through their excellent customer service, their collaborative approach to teamwork, or their ability to navigate difficult situations with grace. Publicly recognizing and rewarding these behaviors helps signal to the rest of the organization that emotional intelligence is a valued skill and encourages others to develop it as well. In summary, building a culture of emotional intelligence is an ongoing process that requires intentionality and dedication. By hiring for emotional intelligence, providing continuous development opportunities, and integrating EQ into everyday business practices, you create an environment where empathy, collaboration, and adaptability can thrive. Not only does this lead to a more positive and productive workplace, but it also strengthens your customer relationships and positions your business for long-term success. As you move forward, consider how you can further embed emotional intelligence into your company's DNA. Are there areas where your team could benefit from more training or support? How can your leadership team model emotionally intelligent behaviors more effectively? And how can you ensure that emotional intelligence remains a core value as your business continues to grow? The answers to these questions will guide your efforts to build a business where emotional intelligence drives both personal and organizational growth, creating a stronger, more resilient company in the process. As we bring today's discussion to a close, it's clear that emotional intelligence plays a critical role in building strong leadership and driving business success. By fostering self-awareness, empathy, and adaptability, you can create a workplace that thrives on collaboration and innovation. If you're looking for ways to enhance these qualities within your team, consider how Banda Business can support that journey. At Banda Business, we provide tools and solutions tailored to help businesses grow through better engagement and leadership development. It's not just about providing resources. It's about helping you build a foundation for long-term success. Explore our range of packages at Banda Business to see how we can support your growth, and let's continue driving innovation and success together.